Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What we got? That is a latte. Coffee? There's coffee? There's milk. Foamed milk. Us white people, we like lattes. I saw a comedian that I know named Godfrey. Used to do my club. Did a funny skit, him and like the other dudes, all black, he was holding a latte, and he goes, "Look how lattes make us so unapproachable by the cops. Look how we seem so, what was it, unthreatening." And he grabbed it and he goes, he's like, you give any brother a latte and cops will not mess with them. It was funny. With me, it's the other way around. You put a latte in my hand and you look like you could whoop my ass viciously. See, look. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now watch this. See, scary? Yay. Just saying. What's going on? What's going on? Start the show. I did, sucker. What up, AK? Sup, yo, what up, Smooth? The foam is pause. Oh, because it's making you think of nut juice. So you see foam in a fucking latte, and your brain goes directly to nut juice. That, my friend, is fruity. You even thinking that harmless, innocent milk is nut juice? Fruity. No. Shout out to pretty boy Marco. Well, I appreciate the compliment. I didn't know I was pretty. I used to be fly. Shout out to the Gaylords. I know, man. Alberto be just always, his mind is always going to the fruit basket. But that's okay. It's okay. You're the only one. You're the one drowning it. LOL, not me. Oh, downing it. Ew. Yeah, I mean, if that was really what your mind goes to, and I'm doubting it, that would be a little suspicious. It's true. What do we got, people? How we doing? Thanksgiving tomorrow? You guys traveling? Have you already traveled? What's going on? Tio versus Kim. Are they really fighting? Yeah, Alberto's wilding out. Are they really fighting? Because I don't think they are. Who the fuck wants to see that? I mean, for Tio, I guess it'd be good, but like a good get back, but who cares really, right? I don't want to see that shit. They are. It's official. It's signed. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit, motherfucker. What was I talking about? Oh, today I was on the Boxing Voice, right? We were doing some old school talk. I am currently, and this is an annoying one, so I got a video. And this doesn't happen often. My videos have to be a minute and a half. This one is a minute and 33 seconds. So I'm 3 seconds over. I got to chop. But there's nothing I want to chop. And I don't know what the fuck to chop. It's a dope video about Muhammad Ali dropping this dude, whooping his ass. This might be one of the records. Dropping this dude 7 times before stopping him. Vicious ass whooping. But the dude was cracking Muhammad too, so it was pretty dope. So dope. I'm gonna drop it. You guys are gonna like it. I don't think any of you guys seen this fight. What are you doing Thanksgiving? By the way, had there ever been a fire boxing card on Thanksgiving? No, there's never. I think maybe the NBA does Thanksgiving games. Boxing never does that shit. Ever. Cambosis could leave this earth and I wouldn't care. That is definitely diabolical. Who's your favorite fighter of all time? Mario. Well, first up, what's up, Callie? I don't know who Mario is. But Marco's favorite, I'm just playing. It's obviously a typo. My favorite fighter of all time? I'll give you a hint. You tell me if you get it.
I must have forgot.
In case you didn't hear it, let me hit that for the second time.
Y'all must have forgot.
Chat, tell them. That's my favorite fighter of all time. And the greatest fighter of all time. What's up, blood? Eon. It's not Thanksgiving yet, Turkey, but appreciate you. Teal lost his belt in the first title defense. I know. Eon, drop that link to your video. He's not doing that shit. Will you bet? I don't bet. Roy, hell yeah, Roy. Hell yeah. Who's your favorite, Cali? 619 Cali Factor. That's dope. So 619 must be some kind of a California area code, I guess. Who's your favorite fighter? You tell me. He's not better than Roy, skill wise. Some dudes have better careers than Roy. Some dudes maybe won more belts, won more divisions, although not many. But nobody had a better prime or was more talented and skillful than Roy. And very few had better accomplishments. Remember, my three categories for pound greatness, either current or all time. Simple. Accomplishment, which can mean belts, which can mean who you beat and belts, right? I care more about who you beat. If you want to break it down further, accomplishment, dominance. Dominance is a big one for me. And skill, visual eye test skill. Roy eye test skill, unmatched in history. Roy dominance, unmatched in history. Never lost. The one DQ to Montel, which he never lost, went from middle to heavyweight champion. Right? And the last one, accomplishment, who we fought. Well, he didn't have the best competition, although he had some great ones, but he also won, all. So accomplishment, when you go from middleweight to heavyweight, that satisfies it to me. Ali, bro, and from saying, oh, shit, I used to date a girl. I was gonna say bang a girl, but I'm not. I'm not young anymore. It sounds goofy coming out of my old mouth. I used to date a girl from Rancho Penasquitos years ago in the fucking late 90s. I was up in Rancho Penasquitos in San Diego. I went down to wherever the La Jolla, saw those fucking sea lions, whatever, that lay on the beach and stank, and roll around, looking like Andy Ruiz or Butterbean. What up, Steph? Mustache is on point. Popeye's Cajun turkey for the win. That's a very weird thing to say, Alberto. Oh, that's what you're doing for Thanksgiving? Fuck it. Salute from the fam. The last 2 years, me and my family, all four of us, we just went to the movies. We went to the movie theater called the Alamo. It's a theater where they serve food and liquor if you want, and they come to your. I don't know if they have these where you guys live. It's basically a movie. A lot of movie theaters do this. They're called dine-in. Some of them, you sit down and waitresses come to you. It's basically like being at a restaurant, except it's the movies. And we did that the past 2 years because my wife didn't want to cook. We didn't want to be bothered with that shit. We don't want to hang out with any of our family because they were fucking annoying us or they were busy or a mix of both. So that's what we did. So this year we decided just to cook and keep it just the four of us. Shout out to Eon, the pansexual in the building. Ladies and gents, Eon is capping. Marco, you'll be asking to upload footage. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Why do we give a fuck about Eon's basketball footage anyway? It's a boxing room. Dago is a cool city. I don't know what that means. That stink. Eon, where's the link? Yo, where's the link? Boxing needs a fire Thanksgiving card. I mean, yeah, they do. Yeah. You're from Texas, Steph? Yeah, well, that's where it started. Alamo. That's the name. Alamo Draft House. Alamo, Texas. That's right. Now they got them fucking nationwide. Shit's a dope. They play these dope. It's like $10 tickets for they play old movies. They'll do like Weird Wednesday or Terror Tuesdays. Play like old school, like Friday the 13th terror movie. It's dope and it's cheap. And you don't have to buy anything. You could just spend $10 on the ticket and that's it. But they got good food. It's not just like fried crap chicken fingers like the AMC theaters. They got like a real kitchen. Thanksgiving belongs to football. I wouldn't know. Usyk, Inoue, and Crawford are the undisputed, are all undisputed in two-weight classes. I just realized this is great time for boxing. Good point. Respectfully. I like that. Respectfully. Two people who never had a picture of their self on their YouTube pressing me is crazy. One more time. That is a fact, Eon. Eon. Let's see. What's a good one for? Oh, no, I got the good one for that one. First to laugh. And then, where the fuck is it? I have so many of these, sometimes it's hard for me to find them.
Got him!
You got him, Eon. You got him. Send it. I mean, Why do you care what he looks like playing ball? This is a boxing room. It's weird. We're pulling your card. That's your maybe a white guy posing as a black man. All right. Alberto, you might be an Indian woman posing as a Mexican man. You know what I'm saying? Pause on pressing you. Pause on your profile pic. Oh, don't try and come at him. Why pause on Adrian Broner? That's a weird thing to pause on. I get if it was Diddy. And even did Diddy do gay shit? I don't follow it. I don't like drama. I heard he was trafficking women or whatever, but did he actually do gay shit? Is that a fact? Look, I heard did he just watch gay shit like a Roman emperor? Like I need to be entertained by the furthest extent of satanicism because I am a sick fuck. Was it one of those things, or was he like going down there and banging dudes out? I don't really know the details. All I know is that Diddy looks like The Hills Have Eyes, like a extra from The Hills Have Eyes. That's what he looks like. Diddy had sex with Devin Haney. No, get the fuck out of it. All right, all right. You, my friend, are well. First off, just for even thinking about that,
Get the fuck out of here!
sex with Devin Haney. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I don't think Diddy was banging dudes. I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. Allegedly, they say Diddy did tons of gay and flown out male. Who's they though? If shit's just in the Twitter sphere, you know, what I'm saying? Like, is it actual? There he is. What up, Low? The rematches wasn't the only card better than Turkey card. Chavez versus Randall one was that's the one where one. I don't remember who else was on that card. Lowski, David, David M, Lowski. Why the fuck you go by Low? Your name's David. I'm very confused. Diddy was banging J Lo. He was. That's a fact. The Illuminati is who he's talking about. Well, I don't believe in that. Let me rephrase. It's possible, but if I had to guess, I'd guess it's not real. But it is possible because my wife's big conspiracy theorist. She believes in that shit wholeheartedly. The legal documents allege Diddy did that. Did they really? Yep. His real name David. Unless what I'm not supposed to tell people that low. I don't know if you want me to shut up. I don't know if you want to keep your shit. My bad. But I think he has it like out. Like when he goes. I think it says his name. And it says his last name, but I'm not gonna say it. Well, you have the same last name as one of my closest friends, Pee Wee. His first name's Jose. Last name, same as yours. Also, Boniqua. That's how we used to say Boricua growing up because none of us who were in Spanish couldn't pronounce it. We couldn't go Boricua and roll the R. We'd go Boniqua. You doxing people. The fuck does that mean? Like diming? Dropping dime? Drop it. Yo, Low. Also, I'm dropping a dope video today. The time Muhammad. Let's see how you don't know this. You said 70. Muhammad Ali dropped the dude 7 times. Actually, a dude who might have been one of the greatest light heavyweights who ever fought, but he just took 6 losses all against heavyweights. Except one guy, I think, was light heavyweight who beat him. If Troy's boxing blood, Marco's boxing crit. I'm neither. My last name is Maldonado from my dad, but I'm Burgos from, oh shit. One of my boys was Danny Burgos. That was my man's. Yeah, I know it's Maldonado. That's my man. You shit. You and Pee Wee might have the same pops. Is he from Puerto Rico? Because Pee Wee hadn't seen his pop since. True story. Has not seen his pop since, but it is Maldonado. I think. You know what? He might have took his mom's last name, actually. He hates his pops because the pops totally abandoned him. So maybe he didn't take the name. Gotta ask him. I haven't teach you too many words. All right. Most dominant champ, Roy Jones. I don't know, Joe Louis. Well, look, Smooth. There's a difference between dominant and longevity. And they're not always the same because you can keep winning but have close fights. Or Joe Louis lost to Max Schmeling early in his career. Joe Louis almost lost, should have lost to Jersey Joe Walcott in his second to last fight before he came back. So Roy lost to Montel, but it wasn't a real loss. We don't count that. And Roy didn't lose at all until he was older. Roy lost. He didn't lose until he was older than Joe Louis was. Now, granted, the eras were different, so dudes aged out quicker. But they're, still, both those guys, 30 in the 90s and in the 50s, 30 was still retirement age. They both dominated, and yeah, Joe Louis knocked a lot of people out, but Joe Louis had the Bum of the Month Club, where he would fight dudes who were very not good once a month. Roy, while he didn't have the highest level of legacy fighters in his era, which isn't his fault, he fought all the top contenders, knocked everybody out, looked amazing, never even came close to losing to anybody, and dominated for 15 years. So you have a point, and you have a decent argument for Joe Louis, but Roy was just slightly more dominant and had better competition than Joe Louis. And of course, looked way more amazing. Chavez was Randall, also had Camacho Trinidad. Ooh, I was pissed, man. What you think, Lo? There's a real Boricua. Chavez Trinidad, if they would have fought, Camacho was 10 years younger. What would have happened? That Trinidad against 10 years younger. Marco loves BBC. I don't know what BBC means. Welp, it's looking likely that Chavez Jr. is next for Paul. That's a good fight. I'm not so sure Chavez Jr. God, Chavez lost to fucking Silva. So Paul could possibly beat him. I would have never thought he would have lost, but he's also 40. Chavez Jr. is 40. And that's what Jake likes. Jake likes him 40 and older. Like some weird, sick fuck, whatever the opposite of a pedophile. Shout to the two tones with the man, the answer. He's not in the chat. Roy was shot after he turned 33. Nah, I believe he was 34, 35 when he lost to Tarver. Well, the first fight against Tarver, he was already shot when he just pulled out the win out of just sheer heart alone. That, I believe he was 34, 35. He looked amazing against low-level competition. You're talking about who? Lewis or Jones? Marco, how long does it take you from concept research, shooting, editing your short? No, I don't outsource anything, Rob. Nothing. Guys, I'm excited about this. This is a record-breaking month for Instagram. I've got over 10 million views in the last, 28 days. 10 million. They don't pay me shit, by the way. So no, I don't do any of it. I don't outsource shit. I do it myself. How long does it take me? Maybe 2 hours per video total. Anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, depending. Sometimes it flows quicker. Maybe even not. Let's see, 10. Yeah, I'd say between an hour and 2 hours. Yeah, that's right. Trinidad was always too big for Macho. Plus, Macho best days were at 130, 135. However, I would have loved to see Macho at 35. So you think Trinidad's too big? Big Z, what up, blood? Chavez lost to Silva, who Paul beat. But to be fair, I don't see Jake knocking Chavez out. Yeah, no. Chavez has a good chin. 10 million views has to be worth at least 1K. I'm not telling you how much it's worth. That's none of your damn business. But I will say this: considering it's 10 million views, it is peanuts. Peanuts. That's engagement on the app. Huh? Congrats to your recent IG. Thanks, man. Thank you. I do put in the work, man. Every day. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Man, why are we entertaining Jake Paul? This MF go fuck around and become the face of boxing without a fight with championship. That's a very great question. Big Z. Chavez never seemed wobbled like that at all around 12 rounds against Canelo. Yeah, exactly. That's huge, Marco. Congrats. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. It's big, but again, especially because I need the money. Because as you guys know, my business is getting fucking walloped. Like I'm losing money, so I'm struggling financially. I wish I was making more money. look, I told you guys I've had everybody from Shaquille O'Neal reach out to me to fucking all the Smoke podcasts, both those guys, Barnes and Steven Jackson and Lennox Lewis, and I've had a lot of people reach out. So things are bubbling. I'm bubbling, but I want to turn the heat off and take it off and eat it. Is that Tutti Frutti? You know what I meant though. Okay, before I send the link, I want to give context. Oh, he found it. Bernard Hopkins versus Triple G. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know, man. Maybe Hopkins because he's too big. Although I'd be rooting for Triple G with every ounce of my being in that one. I hated Hopkins. I was 10th grade and he was garbage, but I hit a buzzer beater. And we was garbage. Okay. I thought this was like a one-on-one in the fucking street. You're showing me like a organized game in fucking high school? I like your charisma and candid commentary in the edge. Thanks, man. Do you think I yell too much? Sometimes I think I definitely need to have high energy, right? But sometimes I feel like it's almost annoying. Every now and then there's one that's a little too the decibels are a little too high and it annoys me. I just don't want to be you know what I'm saying? Oh, there it goes, Eon. All right, well, let me go here. How long is it? How long is it? Oh, I don't want let's see. Let me open it here. All right. Well, I can't see shit. This mother Eon just sent me a, a vertical iPhone video from 1974. Oh boy. Dude be trying to use big words. Who? Eon, how do we know that's you? I know. That's what I'm saying. Marco, don't bother with this link. Eon ain't serious. I can't believe Bacoli Caballero. It's not? Oh no, it's Zhang versus Caballero, right? Nah, if you're bubbling, don't you want to bust?
Tutti frutti!
That's a grown man if he wants to bust?
Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti!
Yeah, I do, but I want to talk to you about it. I felt like you just violated me. Would Dmitry Pirog run this era? I don't know, man. He didn't really fight anybody. Hard to tell. Alberto, come on. Why wouldn't that be him? That's such a goofy thing to lie about. Sometimes it's candid, but I think I know you. Sometimes, but it's candid. I think I know you. Okay. Well, you do know me because you come in this fucking room all the time. So yeah, I got to bring down the yelling a little bit. Yeah, two-tone it down a bit. Oh, two-tone. Yeah, tone down a bit. Sounds like you're about to. Yeah, sometimes. I'm there. I'm there. I try not to. Canelo punished Chavez Jr. for 12 rounds. Yep. Salute, gorgeous. Okay, weird, but thank you. Eon is white. I'll get out of here. Man, it took me 24 hours to find it. Y'all hating. Alberto will not show us any videos. He won't. It's not on his page? Nah, think about it. When you boil water in the kettle, some point it busts out. I'm just gonna move on. And if Canelo was able to trick the judges into giving him wins over Triple G and Hopkins would do measures. Maybe. That video was uploaded 3 minutes ago. Eon sent Nokia and BlackBerry. Oh shit. That was 2018. We didn't have iPhones yet. 2018. That's 7 years ago almost. 7 years ago. Remember when Canelo fought Mayweather? I do. How the fuck did one judge score it for Canelo? Did they really? I forgot about that. Yeah, that's fucked up. iPhones came out in 2013. Didn't they come out earlier? No, they didn't. iPhones came out earlier. iPhones came out in, I feel like 2007. 7 or 8. Definitely not just 13. They were out in 8. I think iPhone 2 just came out in 8 or 9. So iPhone 1 is either 2007 or 8. Let's see. When did the first iPhone come out? 2007. Yep, I was right. 2007. Yep, you're right, Steph. I just made sure because I remember I was so against it because it was mad expensive. I was against all Apple at the time because I was still broke. I'm like, I'm not gonna get something that costs double the price to like either fix or upgrade anything. Because back then you'd have to upgrade. You know what I mean? Alberto, don't understand lingo. I was too young when they came out then. Remember the small iPods for just music? Yeah, man. I still got one. Got one at my business. We use it. They don't even sell those anymore. It's $1,000? $1,000? Oh man. Um, yeah, I was against iPhone, but Twain, what up, blood? Do you think P. Diddy touched Devin Haney? I do not. No. You never know. I would say no. Next, I'm gonna have sparring footage. Oh shit. You want me to play this video? Do you guys want me to play this Eon video? I mean, from what I saw briefly, you don't see anything. You don't know who's him. You don't know shit. Is that him just hitting the buzzer beater? Good night, Leo. Love you. Is that him hitting the buzzer beater? Let's see. I'm watching it now. Yeah, you can't see shit. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play that because you can't see anything. Nah, it's grainy as a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm the person shooting. Yeah, you can't see anything. Yeah, it's wild. What's up, Mr. White Man Can't Jump? What happened to? He just sent us a video, Dwayne, but he literally sent us something he recorded with one of these, and everybody in the video is talking like this. Yeah, she. Yeah, let me put on my knickers. Yeah, let me put on my long pants and my knickers. Yeah. And I said knickers. Knickers, like knickerbockers. That just sounded foul coming out of my mouth, but you know what I meant. Gotta be careful these days. You get canceled for something you didn't even do. Who you talking to? Man, F y'all. I believe you, Eon. That's just a random thing to lie about. I believe you. Whoa, dicey, dicey. Um, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I didn't know that that's what the Knicks, they're named after Knickerbockers, the Knicks. And they call them, in England, they call them Knickers. What a stupid fucking name. My basketball team's named after pants. So dumb. Who names a team after pants? So stupid. So stupid. Arco, are you wearing an Echo hoodie? Nah, I'm wearing a smoking Joe Frazier hoodie. Roots of fight, baby. It's all I rock is roots of fight. I would beat the brakes off Rob and Alberto for hating. You should. Do you think the modern day cross is better than the old school Joe Louis cross? Well, that's a great question, but what do you think? What's the difference? I feel like they're the same. Joe Louis threw it short, point A to point B, crisp, shoulder snap, full. Joe Louis, full fucking hip and leverage twist. What's the difference? Joe Louis's cross was something vicious, but Max Schmeling found it out. After he throws his cross, he dropped his left hand. He got countered and fucking knocked out because of it. Eon, you're white. I just bust. I'll get out of here. Mark, do you think the younger Roy would whoop Calzaghe? Well, for starters, thank you.
Y'all must have forgot.
Of course. Of course. Nobody beats Roy. And I'm not even saying that because of trying to be funny or I'm biased. Like, just looking at him. Who could beat somebody who had skill 1 in a trillion, right? Always focused, always in shape, always full of aggressive, angry, spirited energy, crazy willpower, crazy competitive streak, good chin back then, believe it or not. A few times he got hit, he was fine. Who could beat him? Who could beat that? Who? Who? I sound like an owl, but who? Whoever heard of the candy knickers? I don't know what that is. Eon, not like us. Dude, not even blah. You guys leave fucking Eon alone. Yeah, 1 in a trillion, MPO. If you disagree, come with it. Come with it. And by the way, even though you didn't say his name, you're talking about him, so
Y'all must have forgot.
you need to hear that. You must have forgot. Yeah, Joe Louis used more of his upper body during rotation, whereas the modern day cross is thrown for more edge range. Nah, I don't believe it's smooth. I don't think it's a generational thing. It's a specific to each fighter thing. You know what I'm saying? It's specific. All fighters do differently. Ooh, I'm not saying that. Okay. We pull in his card. Leave him alone. 1 in a trillion skill. I don't know what I said, Dwayne, but I meant just over everything. Power, skill, all of it. Chicago, where you been? He had a KKK meeting he just got out of. So now he's free. Gang banging right quick. You a real gang? Are you a real banger, Chicago? Let me see what you look like. Let me zoom in. Hard to tell. Got that Wolverine beard. Yeah, I can't really see shit in that picture. Was good, Remington? My man Remington. Mad sophisticated. You must get the best tables at any restaurant you call and reserve. Name? Yes, Remington. Yeah, 26 World. I don't know what that means. Is that like a name of some like set or some shit in Chicago? I'm assuming that's what that means. How old are you? You must be young. Yeah, man. Gangster 26 from Chi-Town. Chicago's fucking scary. You ever see those videos of that dude, Arab dude who like either a run he works at or he might even own the bodega and he fucks with people in Chicago? You ever see that? Shit's funny. They'll come in and they'll be like ghetto ass, it's a ghetto ass neighborhood, like rugged, mostly black. And people will come in, and in the ghetto, people are mad homophobic. He'll do shit like he'll give them the change, be like, there you go, sugar pie. And dudes will be like, "What you call me?" They'll start banging on the fucking bulletproof glass. It's funny. But they all know him. You guys know what I'm talking about? Dude, 42 trying to be a gang bang loser. We don't know if he's 42. Spence versus Fundora. I'm gonna go with Spence. I know, unpopular pick, but I'm gonna go with Spence. Yeah, the Arab dude gives him pink. Yeah, him. Yep. He's funny. Marco, did you hear about the Kid Austin Shakur Stevenson? Yeah, I did. I did. Third World Organization still in existence. Yeah, Kid Austin is still happening. I think that channel is fake. What channel? Wait, 1 second, guys. Ugh. All right. I'm back up in this bitch. Got me. Which one is this? Waterloo. Alfonso. What up, Alfonso? This guy, Marco. I'm thirsty. What you want from me? The Arab guy saying, you think it's fake? What you mean? Kid also can beat him. Now you can't beat him. 2WO, 6 love. Whoa, whoa. I'm not saying that word. Man, cancel the IBF. Everybody, so many goes undisputed. I know, but they're the only ones who aren't all about the money. Only ones. All the other ones don't give a fuck. They'll let Canelo keep all the belts, even though he hasn't fought Benavidez in 4 years. Spence styles tailor-made for Boots. True. Spence can actually beat Boots on the inside. The customers are in on it. Nah, they're not. No, I disagree, Clarissa. Clarissa, where are you from again? Are you from Chicago? I don't think they're in on it. Like, yeah, some of them know him and they know he's fucking around with them. But nah, I don't think it's fake. I disagree. I think maybe 1 out of 10 might know, but then they laugh at the end. Like, I think it's real. Marco, you didn't read the whole thing. Didn't read the whole thing or what? I don't know what you're talking about. No, I agree, Clarissa. I can tell when it's scripted. No, I agree with. So you think the whole thing? You think that channel's totally scripted? No, no way. Some of the dudes be getting. Nah, I don't think so. And he doesn't know everybody. Chicago's a big city. You know what I'm saying? People, that's just a hood fucking bodega that people walk into. I don't think it's scripted. I haven't watched it actually in a couple of years, maybe. I don't know how much he still does. I just watched all of them. Let's just maybe die laughing. It's fake, like the show Cheaters was fake. Riyadh season card coming up, looking tight. Yeah, man. People, word on the street is it might be one of the best cards in history, front to back. Like when a dude wipes. Excuse me, like when a girl wipes. Shit might be one of the best cards in history, front to back, like when a girl wipes. Eon, you scripted your basketball footage. Nah, you didn't script it. Eon's basketball footage looks like UFO footage. UFO footage. Well, see right there. There it is. Like there's Eon. You're like, what? Where? I thought that was funny. I'm gonna wait to see if you guys thought it was funny. I thought what I just said was funny. It's not a bodega, it's a convenience store. That's what we call them. Blood. Kid Austin beat him, but I'm definitely be a challenge. Unidentified balling object. Yeah. Yeah, Eon sent us UFO footage. It's Eon FO footage. Donovan footage. All right. What else we got, suckers? Yeah, we don't call them that. They call G stations. G stations. So, but you guys know what bodega means, right? Everybody knows what it means, even though you don't call them. Fuck basketball, boring ass sport. Ah, now I know you're. That's how I know you're Mexican. What you like? A football? Let me make you feel at home, Chicago. Goal! Now your Mexicanism is coming out. What up, stop? You saw how Ness tried to disrespect you by saying Tyron Woodley would beat you in your. He didn't say that. He asked me if he thought Tyron Woodley would beat. He never said he thinks he would. Although he did seem like what you like surprised at my answer. I would have fucked Tyron Woodley up. I saw him fight Jake Paul, and me and Tyron are about the same size. I was 165, 170. I would have fucked him up. He couldn't fight in my prime. Blood killer. Why do New Yorkers call it a bodega? That's a great question. I don't know. Well, I do know. That's a Spanish word, and the original convenience stores in New York were all run by Boricuas, Puerto Ricans. So it's some kind of a Puerto Rican Spanish word. So that's how it originated. So all I do know is it's some kind of a Spanish word, and the original ones were run by mostly Puerto Ricans. Alfonso Marco, keep it real. If George Kambosos beat, huh? Z Pacino, what up, blood? What's cracking? Baseball, football, hockey. Which football? Oh, that one. All right. Bodega means warehouse. You sure? Marco beats everyone Jake has fought. You might have a point. I don't know if I would beat Anderson Silva in my prime. He's bigger. Tyson Fury's bigger. I don't know if I could. Those guys, a lot of them were just too big. The ones around my size, like fucking Ben Askren and Perry, yeah. Nah, Eon shot with the Costco watch. What's good? We're chilling, Z. Chilling. Welcome back. You have been here before, right? Marco, you cannot beat up Woodley. I'll fuck Woodley up in Chicago. I'll fuck you up in front of your set. I'll whoop. I will jump you in. I will re-jump you in your own set just to whoop your ass. All right, I'm just fucking around. Don't go off on me. We're at peace. We've been at peace for a while. Just a joke. Fuck around. Chicago will jump through the screen and start choking me. I actually got a Casio. Okay. Last undisputed light heavyweight champ before Better BF. Come on, motherfucker. You gotta be kidding me with that fucking question.
Y'all must have forgot.
You should be smooth. You make me sick by thinking I wouldn't know that.
Y'all must have forgot.
You make me sick. I like you, but that question, let me rephrase. That question makes me sick. Sacrilegious talk in this room will not be tolerated. Marco would mop the floor with, yeah, I mean, I think half of you guys would. Silva's like 50. Yeah, now. You can't beat Nate Diaz either. Nate Diaz, just fucking boop, 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 boop. Nate Diaz will tickle me into submission. I'm like, stop tickling me. The jack artist. Oh shit, that's dope. What you jacking? Bro, Perry Askren would kill you. I'll whoop his ass, Askren's ass, and then your ass, Chicago. I'll line you up. You can even tag team each other. Marco, keep it real. If George Kambosos beat Teofimo once, can he do it twice? No. I don't. I think Tio would beat him when he's healthy. Who would be the main event? You spent Maine like the state. That's why I threw me off. Of the biggest card they are trying to put together. The one they're putting together now, right? It's Bivol and Better BF2, I believe. That'd be the biggest one, I believe. I didn't know me and Anderson Silva was the same height. Damn, Dwayne, you're a big 15-year-old. I know you already knew. I was disgusted that you thought that I wouldn't know that. That disgusted me. Casio watch. Diaz can't fight me. Thank you, Z. Nate Diaz, yeah, you can't fight for shit. So weak. Do you understand these guys are world champs in fighting? Boxing. Chicago, you're a boxing fan, right? I'm assuming that's why you come in this room. You're a boxing fan. Then you seem like a smart dude, even though you have a little bit of racist rage in you. You're a smart dude, so you see the difference. You see the way they box. They can't box well. They have the bare basics down, but they can't fuck with somebody who just does that. Especially somebody like me, that I had mad speed and power. I still do have speed and power, but then it was, nah. And I'm not trying to say I'm the best, because look, a lot of guys would have beat me in my prime. Because if I would have buckled down and fucking really went in and really sparred a lot more and really got more fights, I could have been a world champion for sure. But even the level I was at, because of my lack of commitment, those guys couldn't beat me. They couldn't beat anybody with that level because they're not fighters. That's like saying, oh man, a dude who's perfect example, and not even, but a dude who's a world champion pickleball player can go and serve Serena Williams in straight sets on the tennis court. Similar, but very different and way harder. Nate Diaz would literally kill you. That's it. I'm whooping your ass. Give me the address. Zorro, what up? Yo, Zorro, you got the fucking most soothing, deepest fucking voice. And it makes me feel like, one, I'm jealous that my voice isn't as deep as yours, but two, it makes me feel like you're trying to bedroom talk me. You're like, hey, what's going on, guys? Watch it. I'm not into that kind of shit, Zorro. Just talk to me like a fucking dude. Turn your bedroom voice off with your smooth, Hot 97, 75.9 FM radio voice. Tone it down. Fuck boxing. Guys are champs. Have been fighting, training, just playing. Okay. Oh, I'm actually really strong. believe it or not. I know I'm thin, but I'm strong. I've almost never lost an arm wrestle in my life, and I'm really strong. You know, because when boxing, people don't realize you don't. People think that fighters aren't strong, and that we don't like. We wrestle around a lot. Zorro will tell you. Anybody who's been in the ring, there's a lot of pushing. You've got to be physically strong, and I've always been strong. Why lack of commitment? A lot of reasons. Word. Marco getting genetics. My mom's 6, my dad's 6'4". God damn. I'm just telling truth. Yo, I don't think you got killer instincts. Oh, I did, not anymore. Got too in up until up. I said it was bad when I was in my teens and in my early 20s, and maybe late 20s, early 30s. I started chilling. You know, life chills us all down. Marco didn't have that dog in him. Sad. No, I did. But the problem was I didn't always. I wasn't always in that mind frame. When I was in that mind frame, it was like, "Oh, go." But sometimes I didn't wanna fucking I just wasn't into it. Yo, WT, what the hell is this sh Yeah, he's wilding out. He's a good dude, he's a little racist and very angry, or very angry or a little angry and very racist, or both. Yeah, we usually calm down in our 30s. Yeah, absolutely. You know when it was with me, Zorro? I don't know if I should call you Zorro or Vega or whatever the fuck, but when you go into a gym, right, and you see a dude your weight when you're a competitive fighter, and you get that like starts fucking looking him up and down and getting that little those like the adrenaline rush. I stopped getting that. I want to say in my early 30s, and that's when I knew I was done. I didn't give a fuck anymore. When I'd go and I would look at a dude and I wouldn't be looking at him, I would just start like watching him do two dudes spar and just I start appreciate the spar and not sizing them up for me to get in there when they were my size. That's when I knew. Marco, do you know how many abuelas that Zorro seduced? Abuela, grandmothers, right? That's what that means in Spanish. Telling them he got a nice voice. Yeah, he's like a. I don't think you're Mexicans, or I forgot what you are. Hispanic Barry White. I'll just put it that way. So you got a puppy instead of a dog. I had both. Sometimes I take the puppy on the leash. Sometimes I bring the dog on the leash. Marco, did you have a fire that Marco did not? No, I again on and off, on and off. I got I hate to say this, Tank, because this is not what I want to happen. I think Bivol's going to beat him. I want Bivol to lose, but I think Bivol's going to beat him. Yes, Dwayne. I got in a lot of fights in school and on the streets before I started fighting boxing. Marco, dudes would test me all the time. See, like this fucking Chicago dude, for example. He's a little racist, true, but when you grow up in the hood, I'm the only white boy. It's all a stereotype. Dudes talk because I'm a white boy. They would think probably what he thinks, and I'm assuming he thinks it for the same reason because I'm white. I, I'm not tough. I don't have a dog in me. I don't have a killer instinct. All the shit that a lot of people think about white dudes when it comes to fighting. And look, I'm not complaining about being white in America. I know I got I got it made, but in terms of boxing, it was a struggle, and dudes always tested me for that reason. And you don't know the amount of respect I got when after they'd see the hands fly. My father always told me we mature in our 30s, in my mid 30s. Yep, that's a fact. Saudi card is fire. British boxer low key underrated. Which one? Turkey is the face of boxing. No, he's not. Boxing ain't really hard though. You see Jake Paul doing it and excelling. I mean, it's all about matchups. So, any thoughts on Sonny Edwards versus Galal Yafai? I don't know shit about Galal Yafai. I know Edwards is an excellent fighter and very hard to beat. Why don't you tell me, Vega? Who do you think? Does Galal have the goods to beat Sonny? Because Sonny is a very difficult fighter. Why do you want Bivol to lose? I don't know. He bores me. I like dudes with power. I like dudes who are scary. Bivol's like you know, I'm gonna go down a little, guys, because you're burying me here. Shut the fuck up. You gotta earn respect together. True that. Don't disrespect boxing. Better BF knocks out Bivol in the rematch. I hope so. See, I agree with you. I mean, I don't agree with you, but I hope you're right. Who you got, Boots or Virgil? I got Boots. Just because Boots took some shots, people think he's like basura. Virgil looked like shit his last fight too. Matter of fact, Virgil arguably could have lost. Boots just took some shots, but still knocked money out. Knocked money out quicker than Bud did it. I got Boots. Boots showed me that he's a one-punch knockout artist. Or let me change that. He has one-punch fight momentum changing power. So he might not knock you. He could either drop you or knock you out one punch, or he could hurt you to where 1 or 2 follow-ups and you're done. Better career porn or boxing? That, my friend, is...
Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti!
Yeah. So we're not going to touch that one. Marco, until I found boxing, I got kicked out of school 3 times when I was in middle school. For what? Fighting? Eon, I know why people hate Turkey, calling him culture vulture. Who cares if he's making big... Why would he be a culture vulture? Is that insinuating that boxing is all black? I mean, it is mostly black, but... Or is that insinuating that he's a culture vulture because he's not in the boxing culture? Is it culture vulture from being black or from boxing? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Khalil Yaffa has a good push. Has a good push? And is a GB Olympian? I don't know what what's up? I don't know what GB means. They sparred a lot. Interesting. Sonny is younger, but also more miles. Okay. Bro, I'm not racist. I'm from Chicago, and we just don't fuck around with normal people. Okay. Virgin robbed Boachuk. Nah, Bivol got a beautiful boxing style. It's boring. He has no power. He's safe. He hops around like a fucking rabbit on Ritalin. Boring. Man, what the heck? Who are you talking about, Steph? Marco hates pure boxers. I don't hate them. They just bore me. I'm going to beat the shit out of you, Zora. Zoro could kind of fight. I don't know. He's a smaller dude, so unless, maybe his size, but I think Zoro will fuck you up, Chicago. Because you've never boxed, I don't think. So I think Zoro, even if you are bigger than him, he'll fuck you up. Bivol, that's what she does allege. But she's also mad trifling. Like, you've seen the way she seems like a fucking narcissist. She doesn't come off like a poor battered wife, I'll tell you that. GB is Great Britain. Thank you. These acronyms, Vega, I'm too old for acronyms, man. Just spell the shit out for me, please. No, people say he a culture vulture because he not from boxing culture. He came. Oh, okay. Okay. Because, people call like that guy Vlad, DJ Vlad, a culture vulture because basically he's not black. Or is it because he's not involved in hip-hop? He was a DJ. Why they call him a culture vulture? Bivol is going to win. I'm sure people call me a culture vulture because I'm one of the rare white dudes in the boxing scene. You know what I mean? As a fighter, I was, and now as a media or whatever I am. Bivol is going to win the rematch by unanimous decision. I think you're right, and I hope not. Boxing is mostly Mexican. Your eardrums are filled with mostly Mexican potatoes because that's not true. Not eardrums. That's stupid. That means you don't listen. Eyes. Your eyeballs are filled with Mexican potatoes? Whatever is Mexican, it wouldn't make you see right. Mexican, I don't know. You get where I'm going with it. I used to have a friend that was special needs, and then he got mad because we were picking on them, so I got in trouble a lot. Oh, so you defended him? Nah, Vlad culture vulture because he's not black. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I guess it's because of the way he and Vlad annoys me. Don't get me wrong, I would love to be on his show. But like how he talks, like nah saying, he says that. Like he says shit that just sounds so goofy. Nah saying, nah mean. And he just uses these like, I don't know, it doesn't seem authentic to me. It's one thing about me, like I don't pretend to be anything. I know I'm fucking white. I grew up in the hood, but I know I'm white. Enjoy the shorts you create, Marco. Thank you. Man, you have some weird people in your chat. Who is that in your... Oh, it's Kramer. Nah, man, these are good people in my chat. These are regulars. But welcome. I'm glad you like the videos. I'm dropping another one tonight. Nah, I box. I do jujitsu. Nah, I box. I do jujitsu and judo. A word? Are you a park ranger too? Do you also play soccer? Are you a fencer? Fuck Vlad. Okay, fuck him. He annoys me, I'll admit. Because I had good grades, missing a couple days of school didn't affect me. Anglo Marco. That, my friend, is not only is it not accurate because I am not of British descent,
Oh, that's racist.
it's also racist. Who you calling weird? That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck you talking to? Boy, calling me weird? I'll suplex your ass too. Ew, you're gonna suplex his by the ass? Ugh, Chicago.
Tutti frutti.
You're gonna suplex him by the ass cheeks?
Tutti frutti.
Ugh. Hey man, Chicago is different. You're not playing. Chi-Town is different. Spicy. Exhibit is dropping a new album under Conor McGregor's label. He really has a fucking record label, huh? Busy, what up, Chief? What do you think of pound for pound? What do you think of who's the pound for pound list we talking? Bud Cheddar, that's a dope name. What up? Marco, what up? Saludos to you and thank you, man. You too. Look at Nichols. Mexicans run boxing. Okay. It's Diddy time, Marco. I don't know, man. What do you know about Darius Mikulszewski? I know that he tried to call Roy out and wanted Roy to fly to Germany when Roy was the fucking A-side and undefeated champion, and it was goofy. I know that. And when Roy had an HBO contract, like when that was the biggest platform to be on. Connor is innocent. Maybe. Bivol is innocent. Maybe. Boxers do not beat their wives. That, my friend.
Get the fuck out of here!
True. A lot of boxers beat their wives. But a lot of people. It doesn't really. I know a lot who have, is what I'm saying. Not all. What the hell is Conor McGregor doing? I know, man. Tank beat up his wife. What the fuck are you talking about? Clan. Okay. First off, Vega, thank you for the bounce pass.
Y'all must have forgot.
Second of all, Vega.
Get the fuck out of here!
And third of all, Vega.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Rico! What up? Yo, Rico. You started this Anglo thing, and besides it not being accurate, because I am not of any British descent whatsoever, it's also
Oh, that's racist.
racist. We were just talking about that. I had a car wash. Wait, what'd you say? I had a car wash with a pregnant woman? I think you're having a stroke, man. Oh, Rappo. What up, Weary Cry? Gus Roy ain't so good. Oh, man. Well, let's see. If you say one more thing, Vega.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
One more Roy slander, and
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
I might have to choke a bitch. Bivol's a woman beater. Okay, let me go down here. You guys are saying some wild shit. Wild shit. Marco, you going at people more. I'm just playing. I'm not going at anybody for real. I'd block people if I didn't like them. Paro gonna hurt bum Chensons. We'll see. You get callers triggered, you should do that more. Spider Rico says, we say it respectfully. No, I'm just saying it's not true. It's not true. Hopefully McGregor signs Roy to his label. Yep, and he could re-release the dope shit.
Thank you. Come again.
I didn't mean to hit that one, but kind of funny. All right, Zorro, I'm about to block. You're going to get blocked. And then when I see you at Border Wars, if I go to Border Wars, we're still waiting to see if that's happening. You and me can go a couple rounds. Well, we can go 20 seconds of one round. And then it's sleepy time. Fistful of NyQuil. Mark my words, Virgil gonna fake an injury to pull out the fight. Ooh, okay. Mark, do you think if Mike stayed focused, he would become the greatest boxer of all time? Yes. Yes, he had the skill. Spider Rico laughs. Ness snitched on his friends. Oh, come on. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Boxers do not beat their wives, never. Okay. Young Marco does look like Arturo Gatti. I don't look anything like Arturo Gatti at all. First thing you do is be racist. Thank you. Come again. You old, so You old, so 1 round. Oh, so because I'm older, I'll let you last a whole round? Okay, maybe. Maybe the younger me would have knocked you out in 20 seconds. Yeah, okay, you're right. Maybe you could last 1 round. At least you know the facts. You're realistic about it. Roy Jones, Duck Prime, Zorro. Do you put Roy Jones above Sugar Ray Robinson? I'll answer it this way.
Y'all must have forgot.
Yes. Marco, why are you racist with white people? I'm going to ignore these ridiculous comments. Marco, people thinking Caleb Plant and they're coming out because you're white. Huh? Roy lost to MMA guy named I know, man. Roy, those losses that you're talking about, Chicago, all of those plethora of losses, pretty much almost every fight after he fought Tarver, really tarnished his legacy. And it shouldn't, because his prime was over, but it does. Listen, we don't care about what Bivol did. We just don't know. Marco, I'm stealing that from you, Fistful of NyQuil. Appreciate it. I've used that one before. Kick his ass, Mark. Oh, it's gonna happen. Maybe you and me both, Chicago. He was talking shit to you. Maybe I'll knock him out, and then I'll tag you. You hit him with some smelling salts, lift his ass up, put him out again. And you know what happens too, Vega? When I knock you out, we'll do a bet. You have to take that fucking Barry White voice and leave a plug for my channel. Everybody come to Marco Boxing. That's how we'll do it. Marco, give me a quick Morel versus Benavidez breakdown. There's not much to break down. Benavidez is too experienced and excels over Morel. Literally is better in every category. I just think he does what he does with every person. He overwhelms them. He walks them down, he chops them down, and he fucking either stops them or batters them for 12 rounds. So I telling people on my right hand, like, well, and Benadryl, bitch, you going to sleep. Benadryl's not bad. I might use that one too. It's none of our business. What? Tank is the face of boxing. Canelo is all hype. Canelo? Damn. Only takes the trash out when his girl... Good one. I don't like gambling, but I'm betting 20 on Marco. Spell my name correctly, please. You have been coming in my lives for a very long time now. EA Loop, what up? What up, EA Loop? Morel has actual skills. Don't sleep on him. But yes, Benavidez is much more experienced. I'm not sleeping on him. I just don't think he wins. I think Benavidez is 1 in a million, maybe even 1 in a billion fighter. I do. I think he's that good. And I think it's going to... And I don't see him mentally falling off for quite a while either. Canelo lost 12 versus Floyd. Fun fact. Well, actually, one judge had him winning the fight somehow. Marco, who like out of Devin and Tio? What up, Monts? I like Tio. I like Tio over anybody except Tank. Julio Cesar Chavez's son was steroid. Okay. Marco, tomato, you trying to say? You have to put the little asterisk over the A to make it tomato or tomato. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's late. It's all good, though. Don't got to wake up tomorrow. Sleep in. Benavidez knocks him out in under 9. That deserves...
Oh my God, who the hell?
Oh, wrong one. That deserves one of these. Agreed. Nah, Benavidez is a bit overrated. Benavidez is overrated.
Get the fuck out of here!
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
No. Whatever happened to Ring Walk Danny? I don't know. Overrated. You got to be kidding me. Oh, heck, David Strong, his family closeness lately is a testament. He's on a mission. Hell yeah. It's crazy how people shit on Tank for fighting champion but uplift Shakur fighting prospect. Well, it's a little bit in the middle there, Mons. Like, Tank should be fighting better competition, true. But Shakur also hasn't fought the best. It's down the middle. If T.O. beat Crawford, will that make him #1 pound for pound? Yep. We don't know if Benavidez is really special yet. He has been the bigger man. That's true. But he made the fight. He made the weights. But no, that's a slightly good point. Why weren't you on TBV tonight? I was cooking. Because I got a life outside of TBV, and I really can't make the nighttime shows. Every now and then I'll go on for like fight parties or whatever, but I can't, especially during the week. Can't make nighttime. Morning is my slot that I can make. Benavidez's wife is way more hideous in person, respectfully. Damn. That's rude. Agreed. T.O. fight Crawford makes no sense. Yeah, I agree. He's not going to fight him. There's no way Crawford will fight T.O. for what? Adrian. Okay, last one. At 135, Mayweather versus Duran. Who you got? I got Mayweather. Very few people could beat Mayweather 135. I don't think Duran's one of them. T.O. got outboxed by Sandor and by Ortiz, but he beat Devin. T.O. rise to the level of his competition. So, you know. So what are you cooking for Thanksgiving? I ain't cooking shit. I got the wife. Barefoot, butt naked cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's the way we do shit. You know what I mean? Tank is the A side. He calls the shots. People forget Shakur only been at 135 for like 2 years. Word. Don't crap on a man's wife. Agreed. Let me go down. You guys are killing me here. Rodriguez, why you always coming so late, man? You always miss most of the fun. If T.O. beats, he's pound for pound. I think so. You're right. Maybe not. Good argument for it, though. Good argument for it. Running from T.O. is not beating T.O. That's surviving from T.O. True. T.O. can beat Devin because Devin likes to mix it up. Vega, you were also, for some reason, highly underestimating T.O.'s boxing skill. T.O. will get on his toes and box Devin's ears off, too. He could do both. He's a little smaller, but he's about 5. He's only about an inch smaller, so you underestimate his boxing skill. T.O.'s not just a banger. Tank and T.O.'s most exciting fight in boxing. One of them. I had a feeling he was going to say. I say it every time, man, because you'd be just sliding in, right, as everybody's packing up, buckling in. You know what I'm saying? Putting down the sun. What do you call those that protect your eyes from the sun in the car? Sun visor? Sun visor, right? Why you hating on that man's wife, you fucking loser? You think T.O. can beat Shakur? Yes. Will he? I don't know. He definitely can, though. Bro, T.O. hadn't had a KO in years. He lost his power at 140. You don't have to have power to win fights. Look at Floyd. You know, when he went up in weight. Same shit. Wait, Zoro Vega never cooks on TBV. Bro, T.O. cannot box Ortiz. Sandor about boxing. Easy tripping. Right. T.O. got good timing and countering and power, but I think it's his lack of experience in big. He's had mad big fights. What you talking? Benavidez will show why he is the monster. That is, as you could say, facts. He's gonna fuck Morel up. He's gonna whoop Morel's ass and his weird Michael Myers hair wig. That's my point. Devin likes to push forward, even though he's not a power puncher. Right. But T.O. can box too. If Devin 1 did not push forward and box, T.O. could beat him boxing too, is what I'm saying. Where was his name when you need him? Who? That was one fight. You will see something special on this night, I promise. I hope so. There's a fan. No autographs. T.O. can't box. In under 9. Word. Not as many as Tank Crawford, though. Right? T.O. is whooping Devin. Yeah, I think so. I don't support that style to go run boxing. That's true. Tio got more tools and more athletic than Devin. Agreed. But Devin is a really good boxer. It's so hard because he looked so shitty against Ryan. Now we just automatically assume, me too. Then I have to remember, wait. But I thought Loma arguably could have beat Devin. So it's like, Devin's looked vulnerable before. And Loma's way shorter. The guy who you say he's drunk all the time. I say that to everybody. Devin outboxed Tio, mark my words. I don't even like Pillow Fist. Nah, no, he doesn't. Vega, you're the lamest caller on TBV. LOL, come on, you're always crying. I mean, I don't think he's ever actually literally cried. Wouldn't that be funny if somebody called in literally crying? Why you guys think that Tio can beat Devin? You guys always yelling at me. That'd be really funny if somebody literally cried. I think nobody would even fuck with him. It would just shock us all. We'd be like, oh, this guy's fucking crying. I bet you Spider Rico would cry. But that's because he's a man. He doesn't mind showing his emotions. That's it. He only a good boxer. Nothing else is predictable. In his biggest fights, Tio got dropped. Crawford and you think Kambosos was his biggest fight? His biggest fight was Loma. And he did not get dropped. Josh Taylor was a bigger fight than Kambosos. He didn't get dropped. Tio cousin got some good. Who? He has a cousin that boxes? I was unaware of these facts. Educate me, my brother. Yet, who are you? I'm trying to smash all these Mexican women on my job. Spanish women got that good. Bro, Tio gonna bust that boy up with something bad. I hope so. Good night. Peace out. Peace out. Tio loses to Devin. Raw dog. Kambosos thinks he's better than he is. He's an overachiever. Okay. Nah, I'm talking about his girl cousin in Orlando, Florida. His girl's cousin? What are you trying to say? What up, Kobe? Kobe. Mamba mentality. What up? Looking at Vega crying again. I don't think he's crying again. Look it up. Tio wife cheated on him with a black man. That's the reason. I believe it. Kamboso ducking Tio rematch. Tio has been KD, but never wobbled. What does that mean? Mario Barros was always trash. Never. I disagree. He was whooping. I wouldn't say whooping, but he was beating Tank before he got, before he got his liver swole up like hepatitis B. I talked to one Tio girl cousins and she had good. She stayed in Orlando. All right. Spider Rico does cry. A word? See? I knew it. He's a very abstract dude, Spider Rico. Bro, stop it. Mario Barrios trash. It's not trash. How do you say he's trash? Former world champion to you is trash? You shouldn't use the word trash, Walter. We've already gone over this. Not cool. Anybody who gets in there, especially at a championship level, is not trash. Everybody beats Tank. He let them download. Spider Rico, a weirdo for real, for real. Is Kambosos ducking Tio? I don't know. I don't think everybody wants to see that fight. I think we all kind of believe that Tio really had a medical problem. Like, Kambosos isn't that good. I used to spar at Kissimmee Boxing Club outside of Orlando. Mad Puerto Ricans down there. They love their boxing. All right. Jose Ramirez is better than Barrios. Okay. Isaiah, what up, blood? Marco, what are your thoughts on Shakur versus Floyd? I got Shakur. Floyd is too erratic and green. He needs a little Goya adobo seasoning. Benavidez is a locomotive. Agreed. KD is a knockdown. Stop with the fucking acronym, Zorro. Just write the word. I'm old. This fucking guy. Jose Ramirez trash as well, but he better than Barrios. Oh, Jesus. Hell, keep on and we'll get not be where. Should Teal redeem that loss for his own legacy? Maybe at the very end. Like, let's say he wins a couple mega fights. Let's say if he beats Tank or Devin or Shakur or whatever. And then, like, at the very end, yes. And then maybe even rematch the dude who people thought beat him, who he was like, do I still have it? That dude. Spider Rico says, I cry, but don't bleed. Okay. Jesus. This dude. It has to be this way. Marco, what's your prediction on Paro versus Hitchens? Well, I got a couple. First off, I'm pretty sure.
Boring. Boring.
And also, interestingly enough,
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I'm not really looking forward to it. Call me a casual if you'd like. You plead once a month. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. But you know what? That's fucked up.
Oh my.
But funny. That was funny. Do you feel Ryan changed Dev? Yes. I think Ryan wins a rematch. I'm not like these other humans. I believe you. No, that's a fact, actually. You're not. Appreciate you sharing your opinion. Yeah, of course. That's what I'm here for. No boxing, no life. No fucking boxing, no fucking life. Two Tones say the superstar. Huh? I'd be fucking shut up, black women they love. Oh, Jesus. Cambosa's so small. T.O. be blown up. No chance for rematch. Agreed. Floyd Mayweather's Philly shell. It's his Floyd roll, I call it, but okay. James Tony Philly shell. Which is a better one? Floyd's. They're very similar, but Tony would get hit a lot. Floyd didn't get hit as much as Tony did. I think Ryan stops Haney in a rematch. I think so too. Honestly, the honesty is always appreciated. Yeah, man. Chicago, stop playing. Yeah, I know he ain't banging nobody. Man, Dev went out bad trying to sue that man. I don't mind it. It sets a precedent. Dudes cheat, nothing happens to him. Now, maybe Ryan didn't cheat on purpose, but either way, dudes cheat, nothing happens. Suspended 6 months. Man, you should have some real consequences. Then it'll really, you need a deterrent. Slap on the wrist is not a deterrent. Was it a good idea for Shakur signing Matchroom? It looked hard for him. Man, that's not my department. I don't know. You guys with this fucking Mexican and black shit. Stop it. Because both of you are
Oh, that's racist.
racist. Black women give it up for little C. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is happening? What is happening? Marco called me out for lying. What you talking about? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We'll just know Haney is fucked. They need to match him right. You're probably right. Ew. 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 I don't give a fuck about that. Keep it to yourself. All right. You guys are going to make me end this live. You guys are fucking wiling out. Yeah. Between Tank, the Executioner, and Chicago, it's just some racist ass shit going on. Spider Rico says, I think Ryan getting knocked out. I don't. By who? By the Japanese guy? Nothing. It will mention anything at all. Navarrete versus Valdez. I'm gonna go with Navarrete? Navarrete, I think. That's what I'm gonna go with. Oh man, I'm so stuffy. I just randomly like a few years ago I had these bad sinuses. I just get stuffy for no fucking reason. It just goes away, comes back, goes away. We is me. Rico. Gotta read dudes the Rico Act. The Spider Rico Act. Spider Rico. Spider Rico is a very deep, abstract brother. Even though he calls me a honky or whatever he calls me. You think he's Sean ready for a tank fight?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Fuck no. I voted for Trump. No shit. I see you, God. Word up. Peace to the gods and the earths. I got black women telling me they hate ninjas. I can say that, right? Shit is nasty. Work, self, hate is crazy. Wow. Yeah, that's fucked up. Any woman is easy if you know what you're doing. Man, there's a bunch of young dudes in this chat right now. There would be pain. All right. What else we got, people? Any more boxing topics? I'm about to bounce up out of here. Your boy's tired. Let me see. What do we got? Daryl. What up, Daryl? Young people are in here. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I thought we were talking boxing. Yeah, they're all kinds of crazy shit. Oh boy, look who it is. Look who it is.
Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti.
Japanese guy on drugs for sure. He might be. He might be. That dude is swole. Cock diesel, as we used to say. Peace and blessings. Word up. Bye-bye, Morel. Agreed. Agreed. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. He's getting hammered. He's going to get hammers dropped. He's going to get the hammer of Thor dropped, cracking his melon. Keep it boxing. Stop talking women. Word up. Morel wins. Yeah, Morel wins. Let me ask you a question, though.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
All right. All right, peoples. I'm going to bounce. I'm exhausted. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow night. Thanksgiving live. What do you think? Should I do a Thanksgiving live? And yes, Daryl, agreed. I'll hit that with a nice. Christmas Puerto Rico too. Appreciate you, Rico. Is that you? Can't tell if it's you. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Who knows, right? I could have swore you were dark skinned. But then why would you have a picture of some random light other dude in your as your profile picture? So you guys think should I do one tomorrow night? Do it like a Thanksgiving live? Yeah, Spider's dope. He's a good guy. Clarissa scared of Javante. She should be. Javante will fuck her up. Mark KO, I seen you at St. Mark's eating Asian food with a midget. Happy Thanksgiving. This is somebody I know, I believe. Who is this? Who is this? VINYC? It's not Victor, is it? Oh, I wrenched you. So no. Maybe somebody I don't know. Personally, that is. I forgot who this is, though. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be Victor, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's Victor. Nah. I'm a Boots fan. I'm not nervous. I'm excited. I'm not a fan where like if he I like watching him fight. All right. I haven't been down to St. Mark's in a long time, so. I was just in the city 2 days ago. I didn't go down there. I was in the lower east, well, not lower east side, like the Murray Hill area. The amount of people saying Joseph Parker will win, yeah, he's not winning. Not fucking happening. Anyway, all right, people, I am out. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hit the like button on the way out, and let's pick this up tomorrow. Peace.